Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to unlock the Invader Archetype here in Remnant 2. This archetype is like the cream of the crop in terms of like boss fights because it's all about extending your immunity time during a dodge, sort of widens that window. It also ups the damage that you can do after an evade. So you do a dodge, you hit somebody with a heavy gun of some kind, you're going to do extra damage. That's pretty good, especially when you're doing boss fights, so you probably really want to get this archetype unlocked. First things first, in order to unlock this archetype, you're going to need a specific item, and that is the Dream Catcher. Now, I just uploaded an entire tutorial on how to get the Dream Catcher, so if you don't have it, make sure you watch that video first. I will leave a link to it in the pinned comment and in the description for your convenience. Now, assuming you have the Dream Catcher, now we need to go to Root Earth. Root Earth is only available in campaign, can't be rolled in adventure, it's always the same. So go ahead and load up Root Earth. The very first place you get access to is the Ashen Wasteland. And where we need to go is directly underneath where you spawn. So you're going to have to take out somewhere around 20,000 annoying little dog things. They're like the Demodogs from Stranger Things. And after you do that, make your way over to this building underneath where we spawned. It has a sign over it that says Women's Shoes. That's how you know you're in the right spot. Demodogs are going to jump the wall. Go ahead and kill them. And then head under this piece of wood and you're in the building. There's a couple of things in here for you to get. 3 things specifically. Once they're dead, head up the ramp and wrap around. There's a little chest in here for you to loot. Head all the way upstairs. You can see a purple thing over there that you want to go get. It's an amulet. So go ahead and hop these 2 sections, drop down in the hole right here and grab that if you don't already have it. If you do already have it, you can pick it up again. I'm sorry, it's not an amulet, it's a ring. If you do already have it, you can pick it up again for scrap. I think you get around like 250. Head back up, jump across the thingies, and here you need to jump down to this little platform down to your right. Line yourself up so you hit the wall on the opposite side. That way you don't roll off. You know what I'm saying? And then down here to your left, you're going to have the steel katana, and you're also going to have the Invader armor set. So it's all hanging up right here. Apparently there was no body in it, because we take the armor and there's no body. I don't know, maybe it was all desiccated or something. I don't know, who knows. But now you have the armor set, congratulations. But we need to get the whole archetype unlocked, so the next thing we have to do is progress to the next area of Root Earth. In order to do that, you either need to fight your whole way through to the next checkpoint, or if you've already unlocked that region, just head back to the Travel Stone and head on over. We're in the Ashen Wasteland, we need to go to the Corrupted Harbor. Now this region is sort of like endgame, you know, so it is just littered with baddies, big bad guys. We need to make our way over to this checkpoint right here, this like second one, and ultimately this little generator room that will have its own little mini boss fight if you haven't been there yet. Now you can run past everything in between you and that checkpoint, but you may as well take all these big guys out and get some nice materials while you're here. Eventually you'll make your way to this checkpoint. There is some extra loot around here up on that ledge. There's something to get. And this door in the back left corner of the hallway is open if you have already been through here and you looped back around and opened it for yourself. If you didn't do that, then you're going to have a small fight to do. You'll come through here into the generator room. This is where we need to be. Now, like I said, if you haven't come through here before, there's a little mini boss fight that you're going to have to do in this room. I won't spoil it for you. It's nothing crazy, but you got to kill some stuff. And then once this room is clear, then you can progress to where we need to go. It's on the bottom level of this room. Right over here, there's a little doorway that will take us back into an extra corridor, a little dead-end hallway right here, and then a way to go down into this big open area. This is where you're going to want to go ahead and equip the Dream Catcher, because that's what we need to be using. There's a sleeping walker in the middle of this room. You're going to have to kill some stuff. Okay, don't worry about hitting the walker. You're not going to like wake it up. I haven't. I've used like big AoE things and it's never moved. So it should just stay put. No problem. But there's like some of the mortar guys. There's also this like mini boss, not mini, an elite. An elite will spawn, and you'll have to take them out too. Here comes the elite out of his little cavey hole. There's like an amulet here for you to grab. You may as well do it while you're here. Once you take that jackwagon out, you can pick up whatever he leaves behind. Take your dream catcher, head on over to the sleeping walker, and you're gonna push your attack button, and it's gonna like wave the thing in his face. And doing so, you're going to get the Walker's Dream consumable. Head into your inventory, go ahead and quick slot it. And then standing right here in this room, you're going to go ahead and use that consumable. Now when you do, it's going to transport you to a different, well, it's sort of like the same space, but different. It's like a, I don't know, like a mirrored version of this space or a darker, corrupted version of it. I don't know. But you're going to use a consumable. It's going to throw it at your feet. And it'll take you to a loading screen. And then here you are in the Twilight Veil. Once you're here in the Twilight Veil, you're going to have to take down this little mini boss. Now, I do want to say something before you go in here, okay? Don't walk all the way into this room where the mini boss is, because if you walk too far back, it's going to spawn these 2 other mini bosses, and it's just going to be a lot, especially if you're a solo player. That's going to be a lot for you to handle. And if you are to die in this fight, it will send you all the way back. Not that, even though we just activated a checkpoint here in the Twilight Veil, it will send you all the way back to the corrupted harbor. So that's not great. So if that happens, do not fret. Your consumable is gone. How you got here, it's gone. But all you have to do is make your way back to where that sleeping walker was, use the little dream catcher on him again, get your consumable, throw it at your feet, load this back up. It's a little bit of a pain. I don't know why they don't just put you back at this checkpoint. I don't get it. But that's what will happen. It'll send you back to Corrupted Harbor, go use the dream catcher again, and come right back. No problem. But don't progress too far into this room with Bane, or else you will spawn extra mini-bosses. Now, once you take Bane out, he's going to drop for you 2 items. One is a mutator, and the other, this is a supercharger mutator. The other thing that he's going to drop for you is the wooden shiv. This is the totem that you need to take back to Wallace to craft the Invader Archetype. So congratulations, you're basically done. Come back to Wallace, turn in the shiv, and obviously you, just like whenever you craft other archetypes, it's going to take luminite, crystals, and scrap. And now you've got it. Ta-da! Congratulations! That is how you get the Invader Archetype. So make sure you level this thing up. It's going to come in handy if you have an Invader build for boss fights and stuff like that. So best of luck to you. If this was helpful, let me know by leaving a like on the video. Appreciate it, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.